The Chiefs feature plenty of talent in their backfield, from last year's first-round pick in Clyde Edwards-Helaire to veteran Darrell Williams. But if they want to add even more talent to the running back room heading into next season, the upcoming draft certainly has options. Let's take a look at some guys who could be available in the later rounds. Let's start with Ohio State's Trey Sermon, who possesses good size at 6'1", 215 pounds, and excellent contact balance to go with it, per Pro Football Focus. Sermon rushed for 870 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2020, averaging more than 7 yards per attempt, and he saved his best work for last, racking up 524 yards and 24 broken tackles between the Big Ten title game and the College Football Playoff semifinal against Clemson. He'd add another physical presence to the Chiefs' backfield. Another name to keep in mind is Kylin Hill from Mississippi State, who broke 116 tackles on 453 career carries in college. He only played in 3 games last season, but back in 2019, Hill rushed for more than 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. He's an explosive player who's elusive in space that could prove useful in the passing game in addition to his abilities running the football. And speaking of broken tackles, few from this draft class were better at shedding defenders in 2020 than Virginia Tech's Khalil Herbert. The 5'9", 212-pound Herbert averaged 4.7 yards after contact last season, showing off his elite balance throughout the campaign. His 734 yards after contact in 2020 ranked 4th in the nation per Pro Football Focus. Next, let's talk about a local player in Larry Roundtree from Mizzou. Roundtree was a busy man throughout his time in Columbia, racking up more than 3,000 yards and 34 touchdowns since 2018. Roundtree has earned recognition for his vision and balance, forcing 41 missed tackles in 2020, the 8th most among running backs in the draft. Lastly, if the Chiefs are looking for some explosive speed out of the backfield, avian Hawkins from Louisville is a name to know. He's a small back at just 5'9", 196 pounds, but PFF described him as a jitterbug who's always looking for the big play. The experts note that he needs to get stronger to stick at the next level, but you can't teach his home run ability. Those are just a few of the running backs who could be available over the course of draft weekend, and while there's certainly talent at the top that we didn't discuss here, there's also plenty of exciting players who could be available in the later rounds.